And honestly, you have to have balls and courage to examine the fundamental parameters of reality if you want to be a Christian. If you're not up to that task, we don't want you. Stay non-Christian because you are an embarrassment.
Wow. So you don't trust individuals' decisions about their own bodies?
Not if it's to like use your body to do harm to other people's bodies. Yeah.
Why stop there? Why not even just like why stop there? Like why not take away more rights of women?
Step up front, you dig? Get down.
Well, why doesn't the baby have rights? Shouldn't everyone have rights, or you just want to give right? You want to oppress a class of people?
No, I'm saying even okay.
Well,
So
the
let's
baby have rights.
let's say that even the fetus is a person, right? I think that we shouldn't be forcing pregnancy onto people.
Forcing pregnancy onto people.
Yeah, because you're letting that fetus use the other person's body without their consent.
Well, I don't consent to this conversation. You're still here.
Yeah, because you're losing and you're being exposed for
I don't consent to this conversation. Oh look, now his morality disappeared.
My morality?
Yeah. You're like, oh, we need to value consent. Well, I don't consent to this conversation. Please leave. And he won't leave because you don't really care about consent, and you're just using that as a tool to get what you want. Because that's all you do. You're just manipulative and selfish.
I care about people having the choice to make decisions with their own
Forces
body.
control all you see. Good life and luxury come naturally. The real weight. I'm Doug Infinite.
And also, what happens after that pregnancy happens? Do you actually care about the children?
Good life and luxury comes naturally. The
The
real
answer
weight.
is no.
I'm Doug Infinite. My name is No ID.
Oh, also, the Bible does endorse slavery. It actually lets you know how to treat slaves. It says you can beat them with a rod.
Yeah.
You don't need a blessing, no.
So why did the slaves in America, why were they all Christian?
Why were the slaves? You have to be trolling like that. Like there's no way you're actually asking that, right? Like you're trolling.
Well, are you saying like they read the book and they go, "Oh, I'm a slave in America, and this book is about slavery"?
No, I think they were taken from their country also on religious pretense as well. So
Yeah.
really nice use of the Bible, by the way. Like really nice God.
Do you know they sang songs? Do you know that the slaves in America they sang songs?
Your God doesn't even exist, bro. It's a fairy tale.
Did you know that the slaves in America sang songs? What do you think they sang to? Do you think they sang to Reddit atheism, or did they sing to about like Moses and Yahweh?
You have to be trolling. Like there's actually no way.
What did the black slaves in America? Did they sing to Reddit atheism to say secular humanism save us from slavery, or did they sing to Yahweh to save them? Who did they sing to?
Oh yeah, to save them from their what? Christian slave owners who like what?
Here's an example.
Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Hello,
Yeah, no, you're trolling. This is just so dumb.
When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go. Oppressed so hard they could not stand. Let my people go. Go down
to slavery, right?
Yeah, they're the people who were with them. They were very astounded Christians and used religion to back that.
Let my people go. What a book of slavery. Letting people go free. Letting slaves go free. Huh. This is about slavery, huh?
Yeah, you have to be trolling. There's no way.
Let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land. Hello, Pharaoh, let my people go. When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go. Oppressed so hard they could not stand. Let my people allegiance back to Pharaoh. Let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt. Pharaoh, let my people, let my people go. Let my people go. So that's a book about slavery, and then it inspired.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally go to the scripture, like Leviticus, Exodus.
So are the black slaves?
It's like
dumb?
quoting it, verbatim. Literally, you could just open up the book.
So are these black people stupid for singing to Moses and God? For
no, you're.
Are these black people
by
stupid?
Asking that question?
Are these black people stupid for thinking it's about freedom?
That has nothing to do with the
Are
Bible
these black people stupid? Are you calling these black people stupid?
You're trolling.
Am I? I just saying this was a black.
I don't even think you can even hold this straight. You're literally trolling because I'm not even talking about that.
Did you not hear the black person singing about Moses and Yahweh?
Yeah, this is rage bait. Like this is just trolling.
Are these black? Is that black person a dumbass? Is that what you're saying? You hate black people? Do you love black people?
The Bible does.
Do you love black people?
The Bible literally does.
Do you love black people?
The Bible does.
Do you love black people?
The Bible was used.
I love black people. I love black people. Do you love black people?
I mean, your trolling is like insanely easy.
I love black people. Do you love black people?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you trust them and believe them when they tell you that they love God and Jesus and they inspired Jesus?
Because the Bible literally endorses slavery. You could go to Leviticus, you could go to Exodus. There's a couple more passages in there. Do you want to read them?
Are the black slaves stupid then?
Do you want to read?
Were the actual black slaves who actually experienced slavery, are they dumb?
I mean, we could go to Leviticus or Exodus and literally.
But what about the actual slaves in America who were Christian? Are they stupid then? Is that what you're saying?
I think their slave owners were using religious pretenses to enslave them. Yeah.
Yeah, but the slave owners actually tried to prevent Quaker missionaries from teaching the gospel to the slaves. So why would they do that if they're trying to use?
Oh, you think that they were interested in letting them learn things rather than pick the cotton?
They didn't want them to be. They were.
I think they were more concerned about getting the maximum amount of brutal labor.
Well, then why did they delete?
And also, the songs that they were singing were also used as codes to travel through the Underground Railroad to escape these people.
And they didn't sing to secular humanism. They sang to God that they believed in as their inspiration.
I think that they were like, well, okay, yeah, because if you're in a hopeless place, you don't have any sense of
when the person who was actually a slave in America. They read the Bible. They were inspired to fight for freedom.
Okay, cool. The Bible still endorses slavery.
You, a privileged white person, read the Bible and say, "No, this is a book of slavery." So you must think the actual slave who read the Bible and was inspired. You must think that slave was a dumb black.
Yeah, no, the Bible literally.
You think it was because of the? Do you think it's because of the color of their skin that they don't know what the Bible means?
Exodus.
You do.
Leviticus. Do you want to go to those or no?
You have to use your whiteness to teach the dumb blacks what the Bible really says. Is that what your view is?
What did you say? You're actually just trolling, bro.
Well, you as a privileged white person who's never experienced slavery, you're like, oh, this is a book of slavery. But the actual black slaves read the book and they are inspired to freedom.
I wonder why I think that.
Do you think it's because they're
literally
black?
Open it up?
Do you think their brain doesn't work because they're black, or what is it?
I wonder why I think that.
Well, you're a white privileged
Could it possibly
person.
be because it literally verbatim, word for word says, go into these nations, these places you can take and make slaves, and then bestow them into your children and make them slaves for life.
He's not going to interact with what I'm saying. He's just going to ignore what I'm saying. I think I accidentally invited someone. Yeah, I didn't mean to. You're not interacting with it. So you're a privileged white person who's never experienced slavery. You read the Bible and you go, "Oh, what a horrible book that supports slavery." But when the actual black slave reads it, he goes, "Inspired as it's a book of freedom."
Is this
So where is the disconnect?
This has to be like a
Where is the
satire
disconnect?
thing.
Where is the disconnect? Like, who's right? You
Like
are the privileged
your
white
whole
person,
thing,
right?
your whole thing has to be like satire because you're like actually like
Dude,
not like a
what
very
am I wrong
convincing
about?
Christian.
What am I wrong about?
You're actually like painting Christians in like
Are you going to respond to what I
uneducated light.
said? Are you going to respond to what I said? You racist piece of shit. Are you going to respond to what I said? And okay,
Dude, you're making like
you're literally immature. You're a child. This is what they do. I don't know why. Why do they do this?
Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell Pharaoh, let my
Because if you're not willing to have a conversation just because somebody doesn't agree with you, that's pathetic. So fuck off.
Why are you even debating? Now we're just like, we might as well be going, well, I think Goku is stronger than Superman. I go, no, Superman, like, we can't debate reality if everything's our opinion. Okay? So we need a foundation to reality that's not just an opinion. Geez, where could there be a foundation for reality that's not just an opinion? Right? Man, I wonder where on earth could there be a foundation to reality that's not just, if only we had some type of word from, like, if only like truth was a person and that person communicated with us in creation and history, it's almost like then we could actually have a foundation upon which a debate wouldn't just be arbitrary. I wonder where could I find a foundation like that? What a big mystery. I guess we'll never know the truth, guys. The slave people would create an arbitrary standard and go, okay, well, people with this skin color are human beings and people with this skin color are not.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about skin
color. But
color.
you've created a standard where you're like, well...
But how?
Whatever your standard is, right? You're saying, based on my standard, this person's a human and this person isn't a human.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the
standard is having a brain.
You're not even... yes, whatever, dude. So sure, you have a standard of having a brain that makes you a human, right?
Yeah.
That's no different than going like, oh, well, if you have black skin, you're like 3/5 a person or something like that.
That's not even close to the same.
It's the same. It's the exact same logic.
But it's not.
What's the difference?
A human cannot function in.
It's an arbitrary standard. You have an arbitrary standard to decide who is a human, who isn't a human.
But how?
Because so you said the standard of it.
Okay, so you're saying if you didn't have a working, pumping heart and a brain, that you'd still be human?
Yes.
Why? How?
Because you have human DNA, or what you're in the image of God.
Okay, so, but it's a fetus that doesn't even have a brain, it doesn't have thoughts, it doesn't have a heart yet, it doesn't have any of that.
I mean, some would say you don't have a brain, right?
but I do. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think you kind of need a
questionable.
brain to
You're
live.
not really demonstrating it though, like
I
during this
think you kind of need a
conversation.
brain to live. So
But during this conversation, like I could be like, well, based on what you said, it seems like you don't have a brain, so we're just gonna abort you.
well, number one, I'm not a fetus.
Now you know what it feels like to be aborted. Welcome, neighbor.
Yo, what's up?
I'm proving the Bible's true and shit. What's up with you? Oh my god. Aunt, wait, we're gonna really lose to the Pelicans? Come on, Aunt.
Wow. The book that men wrote thousands and thousands or whatever many years ago is true. Why this book specifically? Why not all the other holy books that say that they're true?
Because only the Bible contains a God with a perfect attribute set, and that attribute set is necessary for like math to work or logic to work. Oh my gosh.
Oh, where to begin with this? That same book, the very same book that also says that the earth was created in 7 days.
Mm-hmm. And what a stud. Yes, the earth was created in 7 days. That's correct. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
No, that's true. That's accurate. That's scientific consensus. Yep. I think that's
No,
pretty
it's
good.
what God said. So that's better than scientific evidence. If God said something, that's better than scientific evidence.
Where does he say that?
In Genesis,
Oh, so the book said a thing. The book that humans wrote.
well, that's your view that humans wrote the book. That's not my view.
Okay, but your view is the book said this, therefore that's what happened.
In my view, yeah, whatever the Bible says is the best evidence for
Well,
something.
in Harry Potter, the unicorns exist, and that means that the same logic should follow that unicorns exist.
Yeah,
A
but
book,
Harry
a book,
Potter,
no, but a book said a thing, so therefore,
Harry Potter's not making a claim about the nature and authority of truth itself. So
I'm glad that it isn't.
the Bible is making a claim like Jesus is the authority of what's true and what's not true. And so if you deny Jesus, you're
Yeah, we should,
saying,
and we should use this antiquated book to make laws that govern people's own autonomy and choice.
well, I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We should just do that. Let's not let's
Yeah.
not use actual science or
You think we should
just
ignore wisdom?
uh wisdom.
Yeah, because like science sucks. Like science is being used to enslave us, right? Like,
You do know that we're having this conversation because of the scientific achievements that put satellites around the orbit of the Earth.
but hasn't science also increased like the ability to?
We wouldn't be having this conversation if it wasn't for science.
That's true, but hasn't science made it easier to manipulate and control people and enslave us, like psychologically?
No, because not everybody's simple-minded and believes a book like you
That's
do.
not. But that's not true. Well, you don't. So you don't believe anything books in a book? You like don't like to read?
No, I like to read.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying that not everybody is as
Okay.
simple-minded as
Well,
they. I can't
in the
explain this,
book,
and therefore this book says this, so therefore that's true.
in the book, The Impact of Science on Society by Bertrand Russell, he says it's to be expected that advances in physiology and psychology will give governments more control.
Wait a minute, I used the same thing as well. I said that Harry Potter says that unicorns are real, and now I couldn't use it, but you can. It's kind of weird.
Well, the Bible says don't give to dogs what is holy and don't put pearls before pigs.
Again, if you're gonna say that science
So-
impacts on society, you and I would both not be having this conversation if it wasn't for the scientific achievements of everybody, or for the understanding of physics, the understanding of how light works and behaves, how semiconductors and electricity works. We wouldn't be having this conversation. Actually, if we all just stayed Christians, we all would have been just stuck in the Roman ages of
Well,
of science.
no, science only came about after Christianity because Christians desacralized nature and allowed for science to be a thing. But I don't know. I feel like you don't really want to understand You just want to like assert your opinion. So I don't
No. I'm genuinely like I'm on your side. I think that we should just only obey this one book, and everybody should do that because that's what the book says.
Well, I'd like you could you leave? Like, I don't really want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, you don't want to talk to me because I'm going to confront you and call you out on the stuff that you say that's just dumb. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Is that true? Am I going to get kicked?
Well, I would prefer you just like leave, like have self-control.
Because I'm calling you out on the fact that like we shouldn't make laws based
Go
on
ahead.
an old book.
Call me out. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You say something dumb, and then I just call you out on it.
Call me out. Go ahead.
I already have.
Oh, then go. No. Let me move on. There's no point to just the conversation's over. So
Yeah, I'll let you go on and believe in your fairy tale that we just can make laws for people based on an antiquated book that serves no purpose. We should just be stuck and believe in this one religion because it's the true religion. That's what the book says.
Make laws based on our preferences instead. That would be way
Well, you're saying that abortion is child sacrifice to Moloch. So, like, you're saying that we should remove the bodily autonomy of women of their own bodies because a book says that abortion's like some sort of like super mega sin.
Your body, my choice.